And welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Gloomhaven. We'll start this episode before anything has been really done here, because I didn't want to do a whole lot of setup. I have chosen the characters that I want to use on today's scenario. So we'll try out going with only 3. That should cut down on the actual playtime of the whole thing, being fewer characters and fewer enemies. We'll see how it goes. I think I prefer the 4, but you shouldn't knock it till you try it. So I'm going with one fewer this time. Order of business, I think we will start by the trainer in here. There's a mercenary quest thing that has been completed. Use 30 items. We will unlock something. So claim that reward. Ooh. That was incredibly loud. I am very sorry. At least for me it was. Okay. Was that... the use of items has brought the Quartermaster to your guild. He is available via the character menu. This is a new character? Oh, no kidding. I thought the 6... I know the list here is has room for a ton of characters, but I thought maybe that was all locked in expansions or something. I did not realize that we were gonna get more characters for a long while. Huh. The Quartermaster joins the gang. Alright, difficulty medium, melee damage support. Skilled Valrath Quartermasters are known for aiding adventuring parties in maximizing the effectiveness of their equipment. After all, what is a warrior without a good sword at his side? He has many item refreshing abilities, interesting. Moderate offensive and defensive capabilities, and he's a jack of all trades. Weaknesses: master of none. Weaker than when party lacks good equipment. Oh, always packs too much luggage. Okay, we do not have good equipment, so probably he's not the man for our team yet. Okay, so I'll pan over the things here real quick so you guys can pause and read. And then I will do my own little pausing and reading and see if I can make room for him right now. Otherwise, I think he might be a guy for later. So a quick pause here. Okay, so he actually seems pretty interesting and I think pretty strong. So I'm going with him. We do need to have some more items to refresh one of your consume small items. That is this down here. This is locked behind higher leveling up, which means I need to use him in order to get there. And we don't have destroy an adjacent obstacle. No, I will buy something better for him. We have the new stun powder, and I think that would be the exact item for him then. So buy stun powder, attach it to him here. Fine, good. And then I might go with the hide armor on him as well. Just for now. Because most of the stuff is out of stock in my shop here, and I'm not sure when and how it will restock. Maybe I'll give him the boots too. We'll slow down a bit here. I'm gonna go for the Great Oak, and I will give... Well, we should do the level up now. There's a level up for the Spellweaver, and I have clicked this button already once, and I had to alt F4 out of the game in order to not ruin it for you guys. So, good job on leveling up. Each time a mercenary levels up, you'll choose one of 2 new, more powerful ability cards. I assume that these are drawn from a larger deck. So, you don't know what you're gonna get when you level up, and you get a choice between 2 of the cards that you draw then. So you get 1 out of 2 drawn cards. Okay. Going through the same thing again here. The card you don't choose will still be available to pick the next time the merc levels up. Leveling up will also unlock a new perk for the mercenary. As the mercenaries level up, so the party general level, that's the one up here. I'm not sure how that will affect when we have one level 2 guy. We'll find out in a second here. So Spellweaver is now level 2. We get Flashing Burst and Icy Blast. So we can choose between this, which activates or infuses the sun thing, light thingy, Attack at range 3 with 3, so that's better than anything we already have, because it doesn't require an infusion. Instead, it generates an infusion in order to get to that point, which normally a mana bolt will require an infusion to be a 3 damage at 3 range, so slightly better. And then move 4. And we have Icy Blast, which infuses ice and does 2 damage attack in a big area and doing model, generating 2 XP, but of course this is a burn card. And then there's a heal 6 at range 2, but also burn. Interesting note that these are the same 2 cards that I pulled before I all-default out of the game, so they might be predetermined and not drawn from a deck. I don't know. But when I looked at them, I decided that I would go with the Flashing Burst. We've talked about this whole burn mechanic and how I think that it is very important to not take too many burn cards. Now I know the Spellweaver is better at that kind of stuff. So maybe I'm making a dum-dum, but I would go with the Flashing Burst here. Don't forget to equip it if you intend to use it in the next dungeon. Indeed, I will. Let me make a small pause here then. And that didn't take long. As always, I'll show the entire deck for every player before we enter the actual game. Then there's something about a perk. Perks allow you to alter a mercenary's attack modifier deck by adding new, more powerful modifiers and removing some of those nasty negative ones that keep creeping up in combat. Yes. Dust, remove 4 0 cards. Focus, replace 1 minus with 1 plus 1. Interesting. And these are available perks. Okay, there's so many here. Power 2 at 2 plus 1 cards. We can blind, say at 1 plus 0 stun card. Oh, this adds a whole new layer. You can have status effects on these things. So you put a plus 1 wound with plus 1 damage with wound on it. Very nice. Plus 1 with mobilize, with curse. I don't even know what curse is. Never seen the status effect. Burn. Wait, what? This infuses fire when you pull it. Tempest adds 1. I don't know what that symbol is. Interesting. It probably reshuffles into the deck or something. And 1. So you get earth but no modifier, surely. But you would still do the normal damage, so it doesn't like take away your damage. Okay, I gotta briefly look up some symbols in the rulebook. Let's do it together. How to play Effects and Conditions. Curse. If a target is cursed, a curse 0 card is shuffled into its remaining stacked modifier deck. It is then removed from the deck permanently when it is pulled, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, okay. And elements. And looking for that other elements here. Nothing here showing that specific symbol. Assuming it effects and conditions. Okay, I'll pause real quick and find it. Alright, lots of pauses here, but yeah, real briefly, the one in here that was giving a question mark or like an exclamation point was just the armor being added. But I couldn't find anything about what this symbol means. The little thing in the corner there. And I don't think I would go for these anyway. Which may be a mistake. I can definitely see that, especially for the Spellweaver herself, getting these infusion cards, attack modifiers, into her deck would be a pretty big deal, but I am not experienced enough to figure out which ones are important. I think maybe the fire, +2. You know what, I'm gonna change my mind. I was gonna go with the wound. The wound is such a powerful status effect. I think this is excellent. But I will go with I'm using a lot of freeze actually. But it sort of locks me into taking freeze cards once I do that. And we do have here Freezing Nova. And then I have... There was another one. Is that you? There's someone else that uses a freeze here, volatile concoction. But it... It's weird, but it's still +2 thing as well, right? I think I like the fire one a lot. Because that plays into your fire. Flame strike here. It applies wound then. But why would I not just want a basic wound application modifier? No, I think the wound thing is just too good. It's a very rare that you draw it, but when you do, it'll be a big deal. And we don't have many things that apply the wound. The wound, yeah, there's just a lot of extra damage compared to removing 1- and adding a plus. If we add 1+, but then it applies wound, I think that's a big deal. Okay, now I don't want to thin her deck by adding or giving her the blessing. And I think I want to remove the Tinkerer now. Yeah, I'll try removing the Tinkerer, going with 3 still. So we'll bless the Quartermaster. And we'll bless the Brute. Blessing 2 guys again. Now I'm running lower on gold, but this next mission was pretty hard. This is going to be a rematch of the pest control. I still want the nets here. And so, yeah, I think this is straight up into the thing here. Not much more to say. We have an encounter on the way there. The road you are on leads you to a narrow cliffside path. As the only route in sight to reach the bottom, you begin your descent. You notice the cliff face here is becoming smoother as you descend. Mysterious etchings and carvings start to emerge as you examine the wall. They begin to morph into shadows that swirl and dance about the surface, seemingly leading you along the wall to a spot on the ground. Tucked into a small alcove at the base of the wall lies an urn with a small quantity of coins inside. Make an offering or take the gold to carry on walking. I think I will make an offering. This is gonna backfire if I don't. The shadows dance excitedly as you make the offering. Before calming and fading away, you sense that your offering has not gone unnoticed. Lost 10 gold. Start next scenario with Dark Infused. You have been blessed. Okay. Hopefully we can be double blessed then. And we've read this one before. Allow none of your allies to become exhausted during this scenario or use no items. Okay. Never allow your current hit point value to drop below half your maximum value, or Workhorse gain 13 or more experience points during the scenario. That doesn't happen. That just doesn't happen. No, I don't see how that's possible. So let's try for the other one. I don't think that's possible either, but who knows. Kill 5 or more monsters. Do we see here how many there are? No. No, we do not. Kill 1 or more elite monsters. Much more likely to happen. Enter dungeon. Here we go. The Vermlings have made a simple camp here. The oasis is littered with their rubbish. As you step into view, they grab their weapons and attack. Oh. No, this doesn't show the cards. What am I looking at here? Why are we seeing this? Am I supposed to... What's happening? It's this button over here, but the close button was gone. Huh. Okay, here's the decks. Shown on the screen. The next to do is for me to be a little bit perturbed or outraged by this setup here. I feel like there's too many enemies here. How am I supposed to beat that? Who knows? we will of course do the little setup thing where I pause the screen here and then do my setup plan out here. I am not sure what I want to do. This looks like death. Yeah. How are we going to live through that? Tune in soon when we find out. Oh, the Spellweaver has 1 extra hit point. That's a very nice little thing to know about leveling up. Very cool. See you soon, guys. And we are ready. So we have Provoking Roar, Trample here for movement. Crushing Hammer will go do the move here, and then the attack on Cleaving Axe. Frost Armor will use the attack here to shoot the bear, and then 8 from the Ether to summon the Mystic Ally. No big surprise there. Let's see how this goes. And let's see here, Blessed, 1 Bless. So you guys have 3 Blessed tokens in the deck. Ooh, okay, that's pretty cool. You only gain 1 Bless card. Huh. I wonder... Well, who knows? Okay. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Yep. The bear is not moving. Hound Elite is moving. Moving 3. 1, 2, 3. I could move Spellweaver and him away. They will only do 3 damage to me, so it's not like the big deal. 2, 3, and 2. They are not moving the Vermling Scout Elite either. Interesting. Okay. So I could choose not to fight them. But I cannot... I mean, I'm not going to do the actual trample thing here. So, with the 2 movement that I was planning here... Oh, I can tap the Boots of Striking to get to the wolves. That's what I'm thinking right now. I could go fight... No, but then the wolves will strike me twice for being in melee with them already. Except if I disarm one of them. Right. I could disarm this hound here. And then have the other guy come up and cleave through both of them. But that seems silly. Then again, the big Hound Elite will hit me twice. What is your cards again? You have... No, I don't know. Tricky. This was maybe a bad plan. I don't think that's necessarily it. We just got unlucky with how they lined up their turn. I cannot leave the Spellweaver behind. The wolves would kill her. So like this, I go into disarm the big wolf. And then the small wolf will hit the brute twice for 4 with pierce, ignoring his leather armor. God damn it. Terrible. Oh, I can run over here and kill the Vermling Scout Elite here, maybe. Disarming it. Again, leaving the wolves behind, but I will... Oh, this is a tough one. Splitting them up like this is not the play. That is not the play. I will disarm the bear. I will disarm the wolf. And there's retaliate damage, that's fine. And turn. So he was going to move and shield. Will he still do that then? I wonder if I can... If I will hit my ally with the cleaving axe if I did it here. I do not want to be in this spot. Then I take the Hound Elite twice. And that doesn't seem like it would be worth it. The shield that I'm getting is doing nothing. Now we will learn whether the cleaving axe will hit my ally. It will not. Good. Take the retaliate damage, that's fine. Double damage, very cool. One more and we would have not taken the retaliate. Spellweaver's turn. Where do you put the Mystic Ally now? I was gonna rotate my group over in this direction and then put the Mystic Ally here. But now we are running maybe towards the wolves and taking them out. The frost armor attack will go here, and I think I will just spend the goggles as early as possible. And a 3 damage attack, it's pretty good. Double damage, very nice. 6. Mystic Ally. Doesn't matter which one of these spots I go for, they will, all these guys will go for it over the Spellweaver, but over here they might go for the Brute or the Quartermaster rather than the Mystic Ally. So I'll put it here. I will say, however, that this is not how I wanted this first round to go. It feels very weird. We're not taking a lot of damage. And this... Can I choose not to use it? No. Okay. Not the best first round. Now what? I kind of wanted to do this before. I'll do it now. Here, warding strength with any kind of 3 movement to get over here. Leaping cleave. That's pretty slow at 32, but then I can warding strength push this Vermling Scout into that trap, and that would kill that Vermling Scout almost guaranteed. Also take aggro on the Brute from the Bear. Hopefully that pays off. You have an attack. You have multiple attacks on the movement skill. So like this one here will kill the small wolf. And then we might model the big wolf. The big bad wolf. Hasten Step would attack twice, also allowing me to hit the Hound Elite. It has 2 retaliation, and this is where we die. Maybe the Iron Bolt, no. Sharpening, no. Where is it? Hasten Step here. And then a heal. We could go for a heal this round. Already, yes, already. Maybe we stun the big wolf. We do have that stun powder. Model. Scroll of Recall is not a burn card to refresh the consumed small item. So the stun is very viable from him. And then I could immobilize the bear, maybe. But then your push would be kind of silly. Unless I push the bear to here. And then try to push it again next turn, which I can do. Move 3, push adjacent. Okay, no, never mind. I'm going to remove the push combo. I'm going to reapply the push combo. Here, I would love the heal. There's the heal for... Ah, it's a burn. Do we not have another heal? Ah, here, range 1. We can make that work with the hasten step. You can move over here, stab the big wolf. Nice. And then she heals you with the mana bolt attack. Not at that initiative, but another one. Then we need the flashing burst. Now you would go before him for reasons unknown. Fire orbs. Then there's no other good. They have 26 initiative both. That's kind of unfortunate. How do I... Oh, and this is not the Spellweaver. What am I doing? Never mind. No heal. Flashing burst and a move over here. To attack range 2 cannot be accomplished. So any one really, it'll just be with the reviving ether here. We'll see how this goes. I am not confident. And I wanted to immobilize the bear with the crippling blow. But that feels silly. I can attack the big wolf twice instead. And then the brute will tank the bear. And then we gotta work on some heals soon. Hopefully they go slow in the turn. Oh, if the wolf goes early, I might just be mega boned here. Right. Oh, I did not think that through, I think. Yeah, they're quick. Move 5, attack 4, add 2 attack if the target is adjacent. Oh. Oh no. Well, we gotta burn some cards here. Fun stuff. Yep. Burn available card. Okay, first burn. Not the Scroll of Recall. The Impaling Spear is kind of hard to make just right. And then the other wolf goes. Doesn't kill. Okay, that's nice at least. So the stun will last until the next turn then. Oh, but all the retaliate damage will kill him. So I can't. What is the bear doing? Move 5, wound 5. Oh god. Or attack 5, wound. It doesn't need to have wound on the attack there. It has innate wound. I don't think you can do double wound. Well, I don't know, I suppose. And the vermlings are not doing anything, so I don't need to focus on them. I kind of suspected as much, but like still. I think I will move you over and kill the bear then. Or like stun the bear. Since you cannot hit into the retaliate, it would kill you. I could hasten step, move 1. That one won't retaliate, and then hasten step hit him. Okay, so then I would be at 1 HP. And then move over and stun the bear. No, I can't move over and stun the bear after the fact. Pushing the bear doesn't matter. But stunning the bear would be real nice. Oh, I could do that with the leaping cleave. But I can't get there with the leaping cleave. Okay. I think he still has the hammer. The 3 attack here will be wasted. This gives me the 2 retaliate. Maybe we want to be just shooting at the wolf rather than doing this. Undo. No. Move to the bear. I'm gonna go with my gut here and say we will stun you with this stun powder here. Then skip the movement. He's in the spot that I want him in. And then go again. -1, okay. I'm not sure if he could have stunned 2 units with that stun powder action then, since it was... No, it's for one attack, not for one entire action, I think. And indeed, we are shooting the wolf. +1 power potion. To go what? We would go to 4. Now I didn't kill the little wolf. That strikes me now. Maybe a little too late. I will move up here. Here. To be ready to heal the Quartermaster. Oh, I can cleave these 2 with a good chance of killing both. I think that's the play, getting rid of the wolves here. Yeah. Worth. This is looking dangerous. And I think we've used all the fast initiative cards that we have. We have to go Iron Bulwark here to move quickly in the next round. Otherwise, well, bad stuff might happen. I think I'm going to recall my stun powder. And then heal 4. Oh, that would be cool on self. Or attack and model. And then you heal him. But he can also choose to move away, of course. Oh, wait. This is the top card part of the card. Okay, let's go again. And say... self-shield or move away. Perfect. Then here... Flame Strike. Mana Bolt has a thing infused to use. And the heal. The heal goes first. So then I think we just Flame Strike. And Shield Bash for stun. No. Spare Dagger. Skewer. Would be nice if we had air infused. I can maybe kill the bear. But I'm afraid that the vermlings will murder the Quartermaster then. So skewering seems fine. Pushing all adjacent enemies. Oh, if I could move the Quartermaster away, then I could do Sweeping Blow in that spot. For 2 damage to each. It's not a lot. But we might kill the Vermling Scout then. Where's the Sweeping Blow versus the Skewer here? Why don't I equip both? We can do one or the other. They're going late. Standing still, but the bear is moving. Okay. The bear would go, if I move the Quartermaster away, it would go for the Spellweaver, doing 6 and then a wound that kills the Spellweaver effectively. So let's see if we can figure this out. Continue. See, I can still do the stun business, right? Here's the heal. I think we have to do the heal. I can attack twice and kill a Vermling. But I think I have a plan here. We'll do the heal. Heals are hard to come by. We should embrace them while we find them, or when we find them. Then either go for a kill. I was gonna go for the cleaving thing here, which can kill this guy without further interaction. So then I might go for the bear. And then I will do the stun with the warhammer on them here. I feel like that's pretty cool. Stunning all three. So I can do, if I want to move, and I do, it'll be like this, and then refresh the stun powder. The stun powder is just too good. I'm fairly sure. How do I check that I have the warhammer available? I don't know if I can. Here, the warhammer. During your melee attack, add stun to the entire attack action. Yes. Confirm targets. Let me see if I understood this correctly. Yes, I want the stun powder. Perfect. And Quartermaster's turn. Good. Worth. Then you come over here. Do the sweeping blow with the warhammer. Looking good. All right. Not many choices here. Within range to add +1 attack to all attacks this turn. And then he has an attack 3. I think we gotta go early. Earlier. Perfect. So you can come in here and do the Frost Nova. That is pretty cool. So you move away with Shield Bash and then do Spare Dagger? Or just a basic attack, but Spare Dagger is just a fine alternative here. Oh. That's not a lot of damage, but we don't need a lot of damage to kill these two. Okay. Wish me luck. We didn't have luck. The bear. Okay, it'll just hit. Oh. Not good. Bad. Okay, we gotta kill the vermin elite after the bear goes here. Oh, it was muddled. For some reason. Why was it muddled? Not sure. I'll take it. But he's wounded now, so we gotta heal. See if the damage. Okay, so he cannot move, but we can attack twice. Good. One vermling down. Very nice. I forgot what the other guys have. Mystic Ally. Ah, low rolling it. So what do here? With move 3, if you could have made it to this spot, you could have freezing Nova at them. What is the Quartermaster's attack? But it's a ranged attack. You need to deal 3. I think I gotta go all in on killing the Vermling here. I would love to pick up some gold, obviously, but I can't make that choice. I think. Fire Orbs would kill them both, but I don't want to burn the card. Our potion would guarantee it. Well, not guarantee it, but encourage it. Oh, and here's the wound. Typical. Okay. That means that you can kill the bear. Oh, he's got a heal thing available. Hold on. Range 2. Oh, we can heal the wound. We can heal the wound on the brute right now. And then we just gotta go before the bear next turn. I still get to do the attack here, which could technically... kill the bear. I think this is the play. Come on. I roll it. Yes! Beautiful. Alright, time to long rest and set up for the next room here. Indeed, there's nothing else for you to do. Same with you. And I think you can pick up some gold. We've got a heal. Yes, perfect. So move over here. Now I'm finally looking for like a loot card. We didn't have a loot card. And I can see here how that would save me some time. Ah, then I can't do the heal. What am I thinking? Okay, whatever. Classic Keej. Let's come over here. Should have taken this gold then. We gotta burn a card. I'm not a huge fan of the restock card. It does have an attack on the movement, a pretty good one even, which is why I liked it. Crushing Hammer is too good to throw out. Mystic Ally will move towards the Summoner, sure. Burning. Fire Orbs. Then we will do one turn of looting here, I think. Because I feel like we have the time. You have a move 5 card to play next turn to move to the door. Will I discard the restock? Yes. That's your fastest card. Maybe don't play that one. Bam, 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 bam. Reviving Ether and... oh, it's the long move card. Move 4... yeah, Freezing Nova and Frost Armor. Long rest for you. I could play the Frost Armor. No, then I can't move. Never mind. I think we need this gold if I want to play the brutal campaign. There's no other choice. And the better thing to do might have been to have loot cards available for after the fight. But it's tricky with the loot system in this game. I am not sure that I like it, for lack of a better word. It's weird that I have to do this, and it's exhausting me. We gotta do it, right? Now we will move towards the door after these messages. Skewer, probably. I'm gonna set up actually the air element before we open the door. So no. Where's that one that pushes here? Sweeping blow is hard to pull off. We lost the hammer too. Okay, so we're skipping 2 gold piles. That's fine. 5 move and leaving axe. Sure. Move towards the door. You can move 4, opening the door and standing in it. That seems like a real bad idea. So move 2 this turn and then flashing burst move next turn over. Then we are running. We're gonna have to rest again. Yeah. You can move 6, so technically that may be the better play, opening the door this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if I want to move back. Or I can go 2 inside and then do balanced measure for the kill on something. Well, 6 is not a kill, but it's gosh darn high. If you still had the times 2 and you do, there's a chance that you roll a 12. Leaping cleave, where is it? Skewer. Burning the skewer for that? I think it's interesting. Okay, so then I'm maybe opening the door. 4 and then range 3. Four and then here, range 3, to save us a turn, which I think is important. Burning one of his cards in order to keep the other 2 in the fight for longer, because they're getting exhausted. And he can do more movement if he wants, going up to 8 for the balance measure. Let's see what is inside here. Oh, and that'll be the teaser for the next episode, I suppose. We gotta end it here. So thank you guys as always for watching. I hope you're enjoying Gloomhaven. And see you in the next one. Bye-bye.